We got some s'mores ice cream. We got s'moreos. We got s'mores Pop Tarts, obviously. Got a s'mores golden graham treat. We have, this is how long it's been around, a s'mores nothing Bundt cake and a s'mores Crumbl cookie. We also have the marshmallow M&ms. Welcome to grimmyeatworld. M&ms. Why is blue and white the s'mores colors? S'moreos. Everything but the s'mores. Let's do it. I'm going right in for some M&ms. These are the marshmallow M&ms. It's an interesting sensation. It tastes like a cross between like a Rice Krispie treat and an M&M. It's very interesting. So this isn't new. This is a s'moreo. S'moreos are some of my favorites, to be honest. I think the first thing I'm gonna take down is the s'mores nothing Bundt cake. You know, I've had both of these in the freezer waiting for this day. So we'll see how these items take to being frozen. And here's what we're looking like. S'mores nothing Bundt cake. Let's see what it is. It's pretty yummy. I know I had this before, but I think last time I had this, when was the last time I had this? Was it when I got the box of 13? I think so. Man, this is so much better when you're not like 12 of these deep. Now the center of it definitely has a hole with a little channel of icing. The icing does taste a little marshmallowy, and it's so delightful to actually get chunks of chocolate. The chunks of chocolate with that marshmallow flavored icing really just set it apart. I'm truly glad I get to actually appreciate this one this time. Now, I think we're gonna move into the s'mores cookie. Hopefully this is thawed out enough. I guess it probably is thawed out enough if that cake was thawed out enough, right? I miss Crumbl. The one thing I will say is there's definitely a huge difference when you're eating Crumbl warm right out front, because it definitely loses a lot of pull power, I think. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's definitely still a good cookie. I very much enjoy the cookie, but it just does not hit the same way. It is not nearly on the level that it is right from the bakery. I'm like kind of taken back. Yeah, I don't think I definitely would have gotten quite as hooked on Crumbl if that's how I was eating them. Ah, man. Now you know we gotta eat them the right way. The only one way to eat Pop Tarts. You just can't match the reward of just all cream Pop Tart. All frosting, all filling. Unmatched. And the final item, a s'mores golden grams treats. It's actually pretty nice, to be honest. It's nicer than I thought it would be. Like the way the golden grams really comes through for the graham flavor, but then it also has the chocolate chips, the marshmallow bits, and the chocolate bottom. It has it all, and it's just like really nice the way it comes out. This is surprisingly good. All right, well, let's get a couple Oreos in here. It's impossible to dip Oreos with ice. The graham Oreos, the chocolate and marshmallow cream, it all just has a nice pop. This is probably gonna be my last Oreos for a while. I'm still upset with Oreos over the summer and fall pies. But these ones are good. This one's broken. It looks like, yeah, there's a little Rice Krispie kind of thing going on in the middle. I guess that's why it kind of tastes like a Rice Krispie. So we got s'mores ice cream. What I was gonna do was get the Ben & Jerry's. However, the pint of Ben & Jerry's s'mores is $12.50. But any guesses how much this, which is like 3 pints, how many calories in triple that amount? Huh, you'll never guess. 1520 or 1530, I believe. So for an extra like 200 calories, I can have 3 pints. Not only that, but I'm pretty sure it was like the same cost too. Well, this is my first time having this ice cream, so let's see. The thing I do find with Breyer's is it always seems very airy, which explains why it takes a tub the 3 times the size to equal the same amount of calories as the Ben & Jerry's. So I think between getting myself back on track and remembering to relax, I'm feeling much better. I definitely was scared of Papa John's today. Very scared, but it went down pretty easy. Let's see how an Oreo does. I don't want to screw myself here. I actually like the way that crunch goes with the ice cream. I know M&ms last time I think is what got me with the orange cream. I think the M&ms are what stopped me because those got so incredibly hard in the ice cream. It was unbearable. And I have to be careful of the one side of my mouth still. It's not bad as far as the sundae goes, but I can just tell that they just get so rapidly hard. I don't think it's worth it. I think it'll mess me up if I do it. I don't think good things will happen if I put M&ms in this ice cream. However, the Oreos were nice. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. All right, good. That means I'll be done before midnight. The reason I like to be done before midnight is 1, because then I can hopefully get to bed. 2, I just like to have all of my recordings on the same day. I do gotta be careful, because I've definitely destroyed the majority of this half gallon. Ooh, that cold just hurt my teeth a little bit. Ooh, I'm definitely not being careful enough. It's unfortunate that I can't mix the M&ms in, because like the M&ms is kind of why I even got the ice cream. Because I thought just eating handfuls of M&ms would be kind of boring, and it kind of is. It's like, this is kind of why I wanted to just ditch the whole s'mores thing to begin with, once I saw the stuff I was gonna eat. But the ice cream really doesn't, I don't know, add enough pop, I guess. Especially not when it hurts teeth. So I'm hoping everyone is digging new camera angles. I know there was already a vote for if you guys like these camera angles, because I do think that the one that's further does provide more detail. All right, well, Oreos are gone. Yeah, once the milk's gone, I'm probably just gonna be done, because that milk is like the only thing refreshing. And I don't know why ice cream is not hitting the spot for me like that anymore. I guess I can't say that. Last week it did. This is not hitting the spot. But like this is hitting. Like it's so refreshing right now. And this is not refreshing me. Not hitting the spot. It's definitely hitting the spot more without the Oreos. I think me and Oreos might not get along. I seem to always have problems with Oreos. It should be refreshing and it's not, so I'm gonna be done with it. Probably I'm going to drink a half gallon of almond milk because that will be refreshing. It was a pretty good cheat day. If you're still here hanging out with me, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, which I'm excited for next week. I can't wait to see you next week. So,
what in the world will I eat next? I already want to eat the ice cream again.
We're just gonna eat the ice cream because it's 150 grams of ice cream. The flavored portion is just like thick and kind of syrupy. Which doesn't pair well with like this marshmallowy, like airy marshmallowy ice cream. It's almost like if you whipped Cool Whip further until you got like air in it, and I don't know. M&ms just always get old after a very short period of time. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not finishing the M&ms without milk, so I'm done for real this time. Got about 500 calories to M&ms, probably less. The meal ended up being probably about 5,500 calories. I think Oreos and M&ms are just gonna be on the no-fly list because it just, I don't know, they never pull through. What in the world will I eat next? Because there is definitely a lot of like generic sweets and candy and stuff that just like have proven to be upsetting. I mean, I know I don't claim to have pinky up taste or anything, but you know, some of this stuff is just not very good.